Good morning, everyone. This is day 3 of dropshipping plus day trading. The CME data center actually was halted last night, so there's no trade I took today because of the fact that there was missing liquidity. And I've never had a situation where I was trading and the data centers went down, so I just didn't trade today. I just decided to trade as a break. But if we look at today's market, there was absolutely just no there was no London session. There was just Asia, New York, AMM. But yeah, so I thought you know, I didn't know what the risk was, and actually trading on a day where the price action was halted. It got halted at 9:45 last night, New York time, and it came back up at 8:30 this morning, New York time. So, it swept Asia low liquidity, but other than that, you're missing a whole entire London session. So I was kind of watching how it would play out, basically. But yeah, so no trades today. And I also came to a revelation recently that I've actually been using order blocks this whole entire time. Which is actually funny because I would just call it like a retest and confirmation. As you guys may know, I never learned from an actual instructor. I never went through TGR's bootcamp or ICT or anything like that. I just decided to wing it and, learn concepts and confluences off of Instagram Reels. So, it's been working out for the most part. And I think the only times I've been losing is just when, I'm trading emotionally and my psychology isn't there, like my mind isn't in the trade. So, yeah, here's a good example. Uh, this is this right here would be considered an order block. This right here, this would be considered an order block, and I've just been calling it a retest and confirmation. So if this is an order block and if price action broke through, which it did on this candle right here, I know there's a lot of stuff on the screen because it's from my mastering the basics video I had, but yeah, this is an order block right here. And if the market tapped back into it but kept on going, like if it just like wicked into it, this would just be confirmation of just a normal fair value gap candle, and it wouldn't invalidate this 5-minute candle. So it's just, I guess they tie into each other because my strategy has just been seeing like, okay, I see an inverse change of character, inverse fair value gap. Here, right here is just retesting confirmation, and this is where I would enter on a trade. But people would just wait until this candle and this order block got rejected. I guess you would call it a breaker block. I'm not quite sure. I just looked up the concepts of breaker blocks and order blocks this morning. But yeah, this is it would sweep liquidity high, and then it would just, if it went past this order block, it would just keep on going down, and that's another confluence that I just never used, I guess. So yeah, I would just call this retest and confirmation because of the fact I already saw an inverse on this candle right here. I don't know if this full thing is a 5-minute candle. Let me see, 226 to 240. So no, it wouldn't be. I would just see an inverse on like this candle right here, and I'd be like, okay, it's gonna start falling, or like on this candle, and then I see this retest, and then yeah, I just go from there because I have like 4 confluences already. I have break of structure, liquidity sweep at high, I have my retest and confirmation, and I have an inverse for value gap. Little did I know, I was actually using order blocks. I guess you could also call this an order block right here. Let me see, like this one. And if it got past it, yeah, I guess it's an order block. So that's pretty cool. I think I'll start incorporating that into my trades. But besides trading, it is actually Black Friday today. So we're definitely going to be pushing out some more ad creatives today for my dropshipping. They're all going to be organic because of the fact that, I don't have much capital. I just recently started really locking in on dropshipping again. So, I have sample products, and the sample product actually failed. It was It came way too skinny. I think I've shown it before in my recent videos, but yeah, we're gonna be pushing out ad creatives today. And hopefully, it's Black Friday. You don't know if you can get a sale or two here and there. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. I think if you're tuning in to day 3, I'll see you guys on day 4.